We are in Malaga. Here, a group of teachers from the public school Paulo Freire has designed a proposal to work on the heritage of Al-Andalus in Andalusia. According to what we have been told, this proposal is aimed at a group of students who are in the 6th year of primary education, that's it, in the 3rd cycle. They have said that the Andalusian laws state that this topic is part of the 4th block of contents in the area of social science, known as the footprints of time or las huellas del tiempo. From the Alcazaba, we have one of those teachers. David, what are you going to present to us?
Hello Manuel. Yes, we have developed a project in order to work on the cultural heritage of Al-Andalus in Andalusia. We consider it to be a quite important topic because, as we know, the impact in our current society is complete. Therefore, it's also an important topic in order to promote respect towards sociocultural diversity and also to know our own culture. And the best place in order to present this topic is this one, the Alcazaba of Malaga.
For this, our first activity will be an orientation game in the Alcazaba. In this activity, children will have to look for different parts of the famous monument so they can walk on special elements such as distance, direction, map interpretation, and to predict an object by looking to it from different perspectives. However, before the visit, it is necessary to perform an introductory class so they can watch the video we already made about the Alcazaba.
Okay, Inés, but what do we need?
Worksheets with information on different parts of the monument.
A map to avoid getting lost in the Alcazaba. As you can see, the map has a scale. Can you tell us how many meters are 1 centimeter in the drawing?
We can also use a compass.
It is important to remember that the students are going to be divided into groups, and they have to be with a new adult or a teacher all the time. They also have to respect the rules and take care of the tangible cultural heritage of this place.
And how will the activity be carried out?
First, students should look at the pictures on the worksheets and try to find the place in the map.
Patio de las Armas.
And we are here.
And we have to go here. Let's use the compass.
Where do we have to go, Candela?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Afterwards, they will have to get to the right place in the Alcazaba. There, they are going to find a code that they will write down on the worksheet and on the map. In addition, they will read the information about the place.
Finally, a transversal activity will be proposed. For example, Manuel, can you see how many geometric figures there are in this place?
I see arcs, parallel lines, circular sectors, rectangles. There are some of them.
This whole process will be repeated for the different parts of the monument.
As you have seen, thanks to this activity we can work on a transversal way with other subjects such as mathematics. But as this is also an orienteering sport, we are also working on physical education. So we hope you have liked this activity, and now we are going to present another one in our school.
Thank you very much, David. As we have seen, this topic can clearly be working on through educational visits. But can it also be working on in the classroom? We have imagined a son from the public school Paulo Freire. What activity do we have there?
Hello Manuel, we are going to present an activity in which we will develop spatial and temporal notions, as we are going to use a map and a timeline. So we are going to work on temporal aspects such as the temporal order and the position of the facts, succession and simultaneity, the durations and the causality principle. In addition to this, we are going to work on spatial aspects such as map interpretation, distance and proximities and scales. Do you want to know more?
Of course! What do we need for this activity?
First of all, we will need some cards with pictures of different Muslim monuments. As you can see, the only information we have is the photo, so the students will not know which monument we are talking about.
Secondly, we are going to need a map of Andalusia. As you can see, the scale is indicated, so we can work on maths from this activity. How many kilometers is 1 centimeter on paper? 32 kilometers! Thirdly, we will use a timeline, which can be made on paper, digitally, on cardboard, whatever you want. The start and end dates will correspond to the arrivals and expulsion of the Muslims from the Iberian Peninsula, so that the students can understand the changes and principles of causality that occurred during this period.
All right. But what are we going to do with all of that?
Good question. The students will have to take the cards, and we will give them a series of internet links where they will look for the monument that appears on each card. So they will develop their artistic eye by recognizing a monument from a different photo than the one given. Give me a second. Where is the monument from before? Oh, here it is.
When they have found the monument, they will write its name and location on the card. Then they will have to find the period of construction, a typical food, and the climate of the place on their own.
They will do the same with this second card. Manuel, can you guess which monument it is?
Well, I think it's the Alhambra.
Oh my god, you have made a mistake. It's Medina Zahara.
Ah, Seville.
No, it is in Córdoba.
Well, after that, they will have to locate the cards on the map, developing map interpretation, distances, and proximity between the monuments. In this case, Medina Zahara is in Córdoba and the Torre del Oro in Seville. As you can see, they are not too far apart, as they are in adjoining provinces. But their distance would be greater if one of them was in Almeria, right? We could calculate it with the scale.
Finally, they will use a timeline to date the different monuments. They will see the temporal and causal changes when the Muslims arrived and left, as well as the relationship between the monuments in terms of simultaneity, duration of their construction, succession of one to the other. As you can see, we have located the monuments mentioned before and some more. What other monuments can you think of besides these?
As you can see, we have worked on different aspects such as mathematics in scales and the ordering of numbers, gastronomy, and even climatology. Finally, we could use visual thinking strategies to promote dialogue between students based on the photos of the monuments. For example, Manuel, what did you think was going on in the Torre del Oro?
Saving Seville's gold? No, just kidding. Protecting the city from attacks from the river?
And what makes you say that?
The tower is on the riverside, so I understand it can be used for that. It has certainly been a very interesting activity. Thank you very much.
Fortunately, we live in a multicultural society, and classrooms are a clear reflection of this. For that reason, working on this topic is essential in order to promote respect, and as you have seen, we can make interesting educational proposals both inside and outside the classroom. The cultural heritage of Al-Andalus is incredible. Let's make the most of it. Thank you very much.